heading is dividing line segment in the given ratio. This is the first kind of construction we have to do, beta. All right. So suppose we have to divide let's say AB equal 10 centimeter in the ratio 3:4. Let us say this is to be done, right? So that means you have a line segment which is 10 centimeter long and it has to be divided in how many parts? When we are saying 3:4, children, that means how many total parts are there? 3 parts to be given, 4 parts to be given to the another one. So how many total parts are there?
7 parts.
7 parts.
7 parts.
So here, total parts. So that means we need to divide the given line segment into 7 parts, right? And out of those 7 parts, 3 parts will be on the one side and 4 parts will be on the other side, bacha. Right? So step one, what we have to do is we have to draw a straight line segment 10 centimeter long with the help of a scale. And make sure beta construction should be done neatly with sharpened pencil, and also it should be well labeled. So the moment you are writing AB, make sure you are writing its measurement that it is 10 centimeter long. Okay. Now in step 2, what we shall do is we shall draw a ray here, a ray downwards, making any acute angle. Any. You may make it like this, like this, like this, your wish. I would say don't make it like बहुत छोटा angle मत बनाइएगा. It will be complicated there. So make it reasonably good. So let me make a ray like this. As long as you want. It's your wish. It's a ray. So that means can be extended. So suppose I have made this ray. Let me name it X or whatever name you want to give. Whatever name you want to give, you can give. So I've drawn a ray like this. Okay. Now we want total 7 parts. Total of 7 parts are needed. So we will have a compass. We'll select a suitable radius, not very big, not very small, a suitable one, and which has to be fixed throughout. It is not that it is going to be changed. I'm going to keep it at A here and draw an arc. Draw an arc. I'm just darkening it. Right? Its name would be, since it is A, I am writing A1. If it is P, I would write P1. If it is B, I would write B1. Whatever it is, accordingly we will follow. Okay. Now for the next thing, mind it children, we are not going to change the radius. Keep on this A1. Draw another arc. Again, I am darkening it. Let it be A2. Likewise, A3, A4, A5, A6. How many should we go for?
7.
7.
We divided into 7 parts. This is A3, A4, A5, A6, and A7. I would say, beta, in your register, when you start with this kind of construction, always start it from the middle of the page, not from the bottom, because you should have space for this bottom ray, right? And again, I would say, thoda sa isko is type se hi rakhiyega. Mine is gone down, though I will get the answer. Keep it like this, somewhere like this. so that it becomes easy for you. Okay. Now what we are supposed to do is, since it has to be divided in the ratio 3:4. It has to be divided in the ratio 3:4. Look at the first ratio. What is that? 3. Okay? Total part 7. In the next step, मैंने यहाँ steps mention कर देती हूँ. You don't have to write steps in the exam. I'm just mentioning with red pen so as you are clear. So this was step 1. This is step 2. The next step would be joining B to the last arc, 7th arc. Okay? This would be your step 3. You don't have to mention steps in the exam, but I'm telling you again. This is just for your convenience. You should know how to draw it. So this is step 3. That join the end, last arc to the end point of the line segment. Okay? Now 3. Focus on 3. The first ratio. Whichever is the first ratio, focus on that. I need to zoom it a bit. At the 3rd arc and at the 7th arc, I need to make equal angles. I need to make equal angles. Please look carefully how I'm going to do it. Select an appropriate radius. It is not that it has to be the one you selected earlier to put arcs. It can be bigger than that. And I would say take it a little more than that so that your construction is big enough. All right. आप A7 पे रखेंगे. Draw an arc. Make a semicircle like this. I repeat, select a suitable radius, keep at A7 and draw an arc like this. ठीक है बेटा? I'm highlighting it. Are you clear what I'm doing?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
This has to be step 4. And please do not do it manually. Manually means freehand नहीं करेंगे. It has to be done with the compass. Now, whatever radius you took here, you are not supposed to change it. Using the same radius, keep your compass at A3 because we need 3:4. Keep your compass at A3, draw an arc. But now this side I have a fixed rate, but another side I don't know how long I have to go. Do we have any end point this side? Here we had this. This side we do not have any end point. So what we are going to do for that is, this is my step 5. For this purpose, what we are going to do, we need this equal one. तभी तो angles equal बनेंगे. So आप यहाँ रखेंगे, measure it. I'm repeating, please see. Do you know, children, there is a another device in your construction box, in your geometry box, which has 2 needles. Divider, that is called divider. Have you
Yes,
seen that?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Use क्या होता है? It is used to measure the equal angles. एक यहाँ रखते हैं end point पे, another one here. Please look again. I am repeating. I want to make equal angles. For that, I am keeping one time here and I am adjusting my compass so that it another ends reaches here. ठीक है? Can you see? I have measured arc to arc, end point to end point. Now, keep it here, draw an arc wherever it reaches. So now you know what has happened. These 2 equal angles have been made. Yes or
Yes,
no? Yes.
ma'am.
Now you join this. Join this. ठीक है? This would be your step 6. क्या है step 6? We have joined this. Now wherever it is meeting, wherever it is meeting AB, वो AB को जहां भी intersect कर रहा है, this point is P. Now AP is to PB is in the ratio what? 3:4.
3:4.
3:4. So you just have to draw this and you have to write the final statement. Thus, P divides what? AB in the ratio 3:4. Okay. So for this, you will get 2 marks because if this one comes, it won't be coming for more than 2 marks. Now, I would like to explain to you that how it is happening, how this is working. What have we done and why we have done and why we are claiming that P is the exact point that divides it in the ratio 3:4. Please see to it, children. Do you believe if these two angles are equal, then A3P will be parallel to A7B? Tell me, what kind of angles we have made?
Yes.
What kind of angle we have made equal? Alternate or corresponding angles?
Ma'am, corresponding.
Corresponding.
We have made corresponding angles to be equal. And if corresponding angles are equal, lines are parallel. Right? If corresponding angles are equal, lines are parallel. Now you tell me, beta, triangle APA3 is actually similar to ABA7. Tell me, is it true? APA3 is similar to ABA7. Why? This angle is common.
Yes,
And these two
I'm
are
3
made
to 4
equal.
ratio.
We have made equal. Right? So these two triangles are similar. So their sides will be in proportion. So AP upon PB should be equal to AA3 upon my A3, A7. And what is AA3? This too we have made ourselves.
Yes.
AA3, how many arcs? 3.
Ma'am, 3.
P to A7, how many arcs?
4.
So are we getting AP is to PB in the ratio 3:4?
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that is how we can justify if needed. And at times in exam, they will say measure AP and PB. So you will measure AP and PB with the help of scale. With the help of scale, you will measure, and whatever measurement you will get, you will divide it. You will divide it. In the lowest form, it should be 3:4. That is how you can measure and justify and verify. Okay? Please, you just have to draw and write this line. If they ask for justification, you have to write this. If they say measure and verify, then with the help of scale, you will measure and put it in the lowest form, which is 3:4. Okay? Yes. Yes, Vinayak.